Kwasi here, and in this video, we're going to revisit the mirror principle to share with you how you can powerfully create your reality through using this very, very key reality creation principle. Before I begin this video, I wanted to quickly announce that I'm doing a free giveaway of my book, Life Mastery. If you want to enroll into a competition to win this book for completely free, just comment Life Mastery down below. And at the end of the week, we're going to pick one lucky winner to get this book for completely free in the ebook format. Also, I'm excited to announce that the Reality Mastery free one-to-one consult is open for a limited time only. So if you'd like to work with me and also jump on this free consult with me, just wait till the end of the video for the announcement on that. So with that, let's get started with this video. Now, you might be wondering what the mirror principle is, or you might even know what it is. But in any case, I'm going to define it a little bit before we move forward. But you can click up here to check out the many videos I've made on the mirror principle. Essentially, what the mirror principle is one other model of viewing reality. So in this reality transurfing space, Vadim Zeland, the author of the book Reality Transurfing, and then the follow-up, Tufti the Priestess, he talks about how reality is separated into two different models which are playing itself simultaneously. There is the film and script model of viewing reality, and also there is the mirror model of viewing reality. The film and script model says that everything is unfolding in frames, like in a movie. And every single minute or every single, waking moment in reality is one singular frame. Right now, the present moment is one singular frame. The present is that which is continuously becoming the past. Now, in this mirror model, everything is, divided into the internal and external world, and also everything is just a reflection of how you feel within. And, the mirror model explains many different phenomena that the film and script model fails to explain, and that's why Vadim Zeland breaks them up into these two different models. So with that said, there are two main principles, but in the book Transurfing, there are 7 different principles of the mirror. But there are only 2 main principles of this mirror. The first principle is that it acts, this mirror model of reality. Reality acts as a mirror, but it acts as a dual mirror. And what that means is as the object, so the reflection. And as the reflection, so the object. Now, what this really means is, why feeling grateful, why identity shifting, becoming that version of yourself first, and why acting as if, why all of these techniques, why these things work, is because you are feeling first, and with your feelings, you're reflecting it out. You're creating the image first, and then reality is reflecting it. The mirror of reality is reflecting it through the objects that it gives you. Through the car that you want, the riches that you want, the partner that you want, etc., etc. All of these things are coming to your life as a result of how you're feeling now. With these feelings, you're influencing the course of reality. Now, this also explains the reason why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Because the rich see their money, they're like, oh, look, I'm rich. And then they get richer and richer. And the poor, they see the lack of their money, and then they think, I'm poor. So the mirror consolidates this reflection or this image that they're presenting it, because they're looking at proof of reality and they're keeping stuck in this perpetual reality that they're experiencing now through just consolidating their attitudes and feelings. So this dual mirror explains why we're able to create our reality through the attitudes that we have within and the thoughts that we actually feel. Now, with that being said, what we must understand also, and it's equally important, is that this mirror reflects not the actual nature of your thoughts, but rather the content. And this can be summed up into understanding I love equals I hate. When you say I love studying, it gives you more of studying. But no one ever says that. But when you say I hate studying and I hate doing work, it gives you more of work. Or when you say I love this, I love that, you create reality. I hate this, I hate that, I create reality. Love equals hate. There's no difference between that. So essentially, hate and love are just 2 ends of the same pole. And it's the same scale. It's kind of like hot and cold. The scale is the same, but it's just 2 different ends of it. And they're both equally polarizing and can create reality. So this mirror of reality doesn't differentiate between hate and love. Whatever you say you hate, it says, okay, well, the intensity of the emotion is strong enough, give him that. Oh, loves that, intensity of the emotion is strong enough, give that. And why our worst fears tend to get realized is because we really come together in our hearts and our minds, in our thoughts and our emotions once we truly hate something. once we truly fear something, once we truly hate something, we hate it fully, we fear it fully. But most of the time, we're just not as adept at expressing our love like that. But you'll see that people who are more cultural, people who are just more emotional, and they powerfully create their reality, whether it be things they hate or even things that they love. So love and gratitude also is a very, very powerful creator of reality. I'm so serious. This is absolutely key. And this was a key realization for me when I was learning about the mirror principle. Now, the second principle of the mirror is that it works with a delay. And this is one of the main principles to understand as well, because I could never understand, why is it that sometimes I would feel really good and start to manifest something. Quasi would start to manifest something. I feel good, I have all the right attitudes, putting the right systems in place. Okay, coming. Day 1 passes, cool, nothing comes, fine, that's great. Day 2, day 3, nothing comes. Day 14, nothing comes. Day 30, nothing comes. Month 6, nothing comes. And, I'm keeping up all of these attitudes up until month 6 and nothing has happened yet. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? It hasn't come in yet. What am I going to do? Shit, well, maybe this doesn't work at all. And you start to question all of this stuff. Even me, sharing with you all of this stuff, sometimes I even begin to question whether or not this stuff works. Because that's how subtle all of this is. But reality creation is just very, very real. And also it's very, very easy once you start to understand the things the subtle dynamics at play. So in understanding those subtle dynamics, it leads us to this mirror principle and this second mirror principle of delay. When I get to month 6, I start feeling a little shitty. Month 6, day 3, I'm like, okay, maybe this shit doesn't work at all. What am I doing? Shit, well, nothing works. Maybe it's just fate. It was just a hand that I was dealt, blah, blah, blah. And all these, you start to go down in your emotional state. And at that exact point, reality starts to manifest itself. Whatever you wanted first, it comes in. So when I'm feeling really high, it comes, but it doesn't show itself in reality because reality is moving like this. So it's almost like you put your hand up in this mirror, but then the mirror takes a little bit longer to put its hand up. You see? So I'm feeling good. Month 6 comes and now I'm feeling a little shitty, but reality is slowly building up from that past time you felt good. So it's coming up, and then it hits that peak, but now it starts to reflect this point when you're feeling shitty. So now once you go up, you go down again. And then this keeps happening. That's why you keep riding this cycle of highs and lows. Sometimes things go away, sometimes things don't, blah, blah, blah. All these things are happening because it's just reflecting the thoughts and the attitudes you've had in the past. If you start to practice the mirror principle more and more in your reality, everything actually starts to get more and more pleasant over time. When I first started off with transurfing and practicing all of these principles, my life was just very unpredictable and erratic. But the more I started to, work with this, the more I started to improve on this, the more I even started to teach this stuff, I saw that increasingly I just got luckier and luckier for some reason. Good things just keep happening to me for no reason. And that's that point I want you to get to. And understanding this will help you get there. So the key is that material realization is very, very slow. Unless you have a Messiah's mastery of intention like Jesus Christ or any other avatar, it's just going to be very, very slow. And obviously you can speed up that process by doing spiritual exercises that help you, increase your voltage, crank up that voltage, if you will. But other than that, rest assured, you still have enough power to create your own reality right now. It's just everyone has different levels of this power that they're using. So with that being said, material realization, regardless, is slow unless you have that Messiah's mastery of intent. That's why you need to keep this attitude up for long enough so that you overcome that delay. The delay gets shorter and shorter the more powerful you become in your own voltage. So make sure you're keeping up the thoughts and the attitudes for long enough. This is extremely key. People just give up. People are very, very quick to give up on their dreams. I was there too. And if you don't have a good enough reason to propel and push yourself forward, then you will give up. And after a point, once you keep practicing all of this stuff, there is no need to even push yourself forward. You just get pulled by life every single day if you are working on the right things and your heart's actual goals and desires, right? So the biggest mistake people make is that they just give up. Seriously, don't be that guy. Don't give up on your goals and your dreams. Crying about it isn't going to make it happen. Just keep up the attitudes for long enough and keep systematically turning that slide, visualizing your ideal self, feeling good, acting as if, mirror principle, all of these things, practice them every single day, systematically. And doing this every single day, your life just goes more and more positive. All of the stuff that I share on my YouTube channel, make sure you practice, especially, the riding the wave of fortune, identity shifting, all of this stuff, very, very key. So make sure you click up here for videos on that. Now, also, the biggest key of all is practicing what is known as the advantage method or the coordination of intention method. And the video for that is up here. If you just practice this one technique, your life will eventually, just over time, compound into a more positive, pleasant lifeline. And what this means is passing everything through that positive filter. Any event that happens in your life, you don't really know whether or not it's positive or negative because it's neutral. You're putting a charge on it. Now, it's just not going your way right now. Let's say I want to make $20,000 this month. Last month I made $15,000 and this month I want to make $20,000. I want to finally hit my 20K month goal. Come on, Quasi, you can do this. And for some reason this month I make $5,000 and I start panicking. I'm like, oh no, it's not going my way. Oh crap. Well, what's happening? Why is it not going my way? Who knows? Next month I could be making $45,000. You never really know. So with that being said, just because one event doesn't go your way doesn't mean it's not oscillating upwards. So this is reality's way of rearranging things and making things happen for you. This is that inevitable grace period when everything seems to go to shit, but it's actually arranging things by erasing, the other things, the unnecessary things that you've had. And maybe the way of erasing unnecessary things means that you make 5K this month. In my business, that whole month of, I can't remember, I think it was May, I had 0 clients and I was panicking because I had just graduated from college and I just made no money with my business. And I was panicking because I told my parents that, hey, I'm going to quit my 9 to 5 and I'm going to take this full time, it's viable enough to go at it. And I made all of these promises. I'm like, come on, I can do this. I'm putting in the work, blah, blah, blah. And just no matter what I did, nothing happened. And I just remember just sitting down, in my room and crying about it. Like, oh, come on, what's going on? I'm trying so hard. Why isn't it happening? Blah, blah, blah. Feeling all sorry for myself. And eventually at one point I just let go. And I said, okay, you know what? I'm just going to focus on the right things, keep up this attitude for long enough. And sometimes, keeping the attitude up for long enough doesn't mean you force yourself to feel good. Like every single day, oh, feel bad? No, push it, stuff it down, feel good. It's not that. It's about letting it go and putting the good stuff in. Taking the bad stuff out, surrendering the bad stuff, surrendering the stuff that's not benefiting you, putting the good stuff in. It's about reprogramming yourself while at the same time working with your current programming. Make sure you click up here to check a video out on that. That's definitely hands down the most powerful principle because this essentially means taking action right now, but also allowing yourself space for miracles to happen. Make sure that you know and you truly believe that miracles can happen in your life. You could be just making $20,000 this month, but next month you could just be making $200,000. Give yourself space for those miracles to happen, and they will happen in your life. The biggest miracle of all is being able to achieve your goals no matter what. Like, just because material realization is slow and you actually achieved your goals through hard work doesn't mean it wasn't a miracle. Not everyone who puts in hard work, not everyone is even able to put in hard work. The fact that you were even able to put in hard work, which is a reflection of your mindset. Hard work is a part of law of attraction. People think mindset and action are two different entities. They're not. They're one entity. The way you do something, your actions that you take, is part of how you feel within, right? This is key. You're creating your external world through how you think, feel, be in your internal world. Make sure you remember this. This was a key realization for me. So to really conclude this video, understand that there are two main principles of the mirror. First of all, it's a dual mirror, and as the object, so the reflection. Second of all, what it means is it doesn't care about the nature of your thoughts. I hate equals I like. It just cares, it purifies the content. This mirror will purify the content of your thoughts. Second of all, it always works with a delay, okay? So that's why sometimes when you feel bad, good things come in because it's good things from the past that you felt good about that are coming in. The results you're getting right now is all a result of the work you've done in the past. Seriously, the life you're living right now is all a result of what you've done in the past, right? So also remember, material realization is slow, and that's why this delay exists. And also, the biggest mistake people make is that they just give up completely. Like, it's okay to feel shitty now a little bit and just surrender and let go, and also put the good stuff in. But don't give up, or else it'll never happen. And the biggest key is passing everything through a positive filter. And this is coordinating your personal intention and using the Advantage method. Make sure you click up here to check that out. And what this means is you don't know what event is positive or negative. You don't know if making 15,000 last month and making 5,000 this month when your goal was 20,000 is a bad thing or a good thing. So perceive it as a good thing anyways, and good things will start to happen in your life. Once you perceive an event as good, you automatically shift to positive lifelines, or lifelines where things are more favorable. And as you keep practicing this technique more and more, this becomes more powerful than the outer intention in reality transurfing, because your life just becomes sunny every single day. It's just good weather every single day in your life. It's never rain, never cloudy, never gloomy. Seriously, over time you become this reality creation locomotive with so much momentum as you keep practicing this more and more. So make sure you're practicing all this stuff every single day, and I'm really excited for you to change your life. So I hope this video helped, and please leave me any questions that you have in the comments below. I love to see your comments, even, the hateful ones sometimes. It really, really makes me think about my content and how I can tailor it. But also, with that, I conclude this video. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell so you're notified of any new video that I put out. And I'm super excited to announce that I'm growing a massive Facebook group. So to take advantage of this group, make sure you click on the link in the description below, and I hope I see you there. Also, if you want to work with me, the Reality Mastery Program, if you want to know what it's about, schedule your free one-to-one consult with me, and let's see if we can use this powerful system to help you change your life. So just click on the link below in the description below to sign up your free one-to-one consult with me while it's still available. Hope I see you there. Until next time, peace.